According to the Looming Learning website, it is important to note that hypothesis tests begin by considering two hypotheses. They are called the null hypothesis and the alternative hypothesis. These hypotheses cover opposing viewpoints. The null hypothesis is H naught, and it is a statement about the population that either is believed to be true or is used to offer an argument unless it can be shown to be incorrect beyond a reasonable doubt. The alternative hypothesis is H subscript A, and it is a claim about the population that is contradictory to H naught, and what we conclude when we reject H naught. Since the null and alternative hypotheses are contradictory, you must examine evidence to decide if you have enough evidence to reject the null hypothesis or not. Hello, my name is Willie Lindsay, and I'm going to discuss visualizing hypothesis testing. We're going to look at four visualizations. Test for mean, comparing two groups, efficiency comparison, and correlation test. We'll conclude with some important takeaways. The first visualization is test for mean. We're exploring the research question, on average, are the widgets from Acme Widget Company defect-free? Thus, our null hypothesis becomes Acme Widget Company widgets are defect-free and is notated as probability of zero defects equals 0. Conversely, the alternative hypothesis is the Acme Widget Company widgets are not defect-free, notated as probability greater than 0. The next visualization is comparing two groups. Our research question is, does the average major league team have more home run hitters than its corresponding minor league team? The null hypothesis is the major league team does not have more home run hitters than the minor league team, notated as shown, where L designates the major league teams and M designates the minor league. The alternative hypothesis states the major league teams have more, hence the greater than sign in the notation, home run hitters. Our third visualization is an efficiency comparison. The research question is, do the teams have equal mean efficiencies? The teams, R for red and B for blue, have equal mean efficiencies. Is the null hypothesis with appropriate notation. On the contrary, the alternative hypothesis is the teams do not have equal mean efficiencies. Our fourth visualization is that of a correlation test. Based on the data provided, they were correlating gasoline uses with the vehicle weights. The research question would have been, is there a correlation between miles per gallon and vehicle weight? The null hypothesis is there is no correlation between miles per gallon and vehicle weight, notated as shown, where R is the coefficient of linear correlation. The alternative hypothesis is there's a correlation between miles per gallon and vehicle weight. Here we conclude with some important takeaways. On the left, creating hypothesis test. H naught always has a symbol with an equal in it. The alternative hypothesis never has a symbol with an equal in it. The choice of symbol depends on the wording of the hypothesis test. And tests begin by allowing for two hypotheses called the null hypothesis and the alternative hypothesis containing opposing viewpoints. On the right, using visualization. According to Burton, visual aids are those sensory objects or images which initiate or stimulate and support learning. Also, a picture is worth 1,000 words. Visual depiction of data is fundamental to research presentation. And finally, thank you for your attention. Please post comments and pose questions in the comment section below the presentation.